Hi guys, in today's video it is a bit of a different video. Never in a million years did I think that I would be sat here filming this type of video. This is going to be the hardest video that I've ever filmed, and I just want to say before I begin this video that I am truly sorry for all the insensitive and offensive tweets that I have made. To all the people that I have hurt by making those tweets, I am truly sorry. I just want to make it clear that I am not the same person that I was when I tweeted those tweets. Back then I was young, and even though age is not an excuse for the things that I have said, but I do feel like I owe you guys an explanation for all the things that I have said, and I do believe that age did play a factor because I was just young. I didn't think about how words could affect people so deeply, and I didn't think that the tweets that I was making was such offensive and disgusting tweets. I am truly sorry for that, and I have learnt my lesson, and you don't have to accept my apology because I'm not going to sit here and tell you what you should accept and what you shouldn't accept. I just wanted to make it clear that I am sorry. I owe it to all of you to be brutally honest in this video, no filters, no edits, just to be brutally honest, sit down and just speak from the bottom of my heart. And I owe you guys not only an apology but an explanation of the things that I have said and the thought process to my tweets and why I would say such horrific and offensive things. I'm not sure if you guys are aware, but last night some tweets that I made when I was younger have resurfaced of me saying some very disgusting and offensive things. I have mentioned before that while making those tweets I was young, and I do know that age is no excuse because I do know that there are people my age who would never say those type of tweets that I have said. So age is not an excuse. I do believe that age for my circumstance did play a factor in why I said the things that I did say. The tweets that have resurfaced, I made these tweets around a week ago, and I just want to say that I am not the same person that I was a week ago when I made these tweets. I have changed since then, not only mentally but also physically and spiritually, and back then I would just say anything that would pop into my head and I would think that it was okay to tweet even though it wasn't at all. I think that because I was so sheltered from that part of the world, things that I tweeted, I didn't realise that it would cause such a big issue. I have had a reality check. Since last night I have had the backlash that I do need, and rightfully so that I have needed. It has put me in my place and it has made me understand that my way of thinking isn't the right way of thinking. I am glad that people have been so open about putting me in my place and telling me that what I said was wrong. I just want to thank you for letting me know. While making those tweets, I did not think about how much my words could affect so many people and the meaning behind what I was saying. I would just, at the time, I would just tweet whatever came into my head and whatever I thought at the time was right. And I am sorry for anyone that I have offended with my words. I was stupid, I was young, insensitive, and I did not think that a week later I would be where I am now. Back then, this is no excuse, but back then I had only around 20 followers on Twitter, so I did not think that anybody would see my tweets because I didn't think that the 20 followers that I had would care as much, even though that kind of mindset is wrong. Even if my tweets was seen by one person or nobody at all, I do understand that I shouldn't have tweeted what I tweeted, and I shouldn't have had that mindset at all. As you can tell from my channel that I am the type of person who loves to stick up for people, so for me to now come and make those insensitive and disgusting tweets, it's really made people think differently of me, and I just want to say that I am not that kind of person. I take full responsibility for my actions and the tweets that I have made, and I do understand all the hate that I have been getting, and I understand that you guys are hurt. You have all right to be hurt by the words that I've said, and I just want to say I am truly, truly sorry for everything that I've said and for all the people that I've hurt. We all make mistakes, and we all wouldn't have learned that what we are saying and what we are doing are mistakes unless we get called out for what we're doing. I have learned that what I have said is rude and is not the right way to be thinking, and I want to just thank you all for calling me out on my words and my actions, because now you've made me realise that that is not the right way to be thinking about anything or anybody, and that what I tweeted was very rude and offensive and insensitive to everybody who I have attacked in my tweet. I do understand if you guys do not want to accept my apology. It's not my place to tell you to accept my apology. I do understand that my apology will not take away from the hurt that you guys are feeling. There is no amount of sorries that I could say to show you guys how truly sorry that I actually am for my words and for my actions. I know that it's going to take a while because forgiveness does not just happen overnight. especially when my tweets were so insensitive. I now understand that saying I have the fattest and juiciest pussy in the world is very insensitive and subjective and shouldn't be said at all, let alone on such a big platform such as Twitter. Since those tweets have resurfaced, you guys are in all of your rights to be DMing me your thoughts and how hurt you are. Last night I've been getting DMs from girls saying that they have the biggest and fattest juiciest pussy in the world and that I shouldn't be saying that I have it, and I do understand that other people may also have it as well. I've also been getting messages from girls saying that my tweets are very disrespectful, and I do understand that my tweets have been very disrespectful because there is not just one pussy that is the fattest and the juiciest in the world. And I am truly sorry to everyone that I have offended with my words. I am truly sorry to the female community for what I have said and how insensitive it was and how stupid I was to even think that it was okay to tweet things like that. I do understand that by saying that I have the juiciest and fattest pussy in the world, that I am closing off the box and that I am making the struggle that other females face not a struggle by saying that only I face it, when there are other females out there who do face the same struggles. And I am truly sorry about what I've said, but back then I truly did believe that I did have the biggest and the fattest juiciest pussy in the world. But I now understand that I'm not the only one who does go through this. I will be donating money towards a campaign which I will link down below. This campaign is for women with the biggest and juiciest fattest pussies in the world who cannot handle having the biggest, fattest and juiciest pussy in the world. Once again, I am truly sorry for what I have said, and I do hope that you guys can accept my apology. I had no intentions at all of hurting anybody by the tweets that I have said, and I now understand how my tweets could have been taken, and you guys are all within your right to take my tweets however you feel. I can't sit here and tell you that you misunderstood my tweet when you guys are entitled to how you feel. But I am truly sorry for the insensitive and offensive tweets that have resurfaced, and I just want to say that that is not me, that is not my mindset anymore. I just want to say thank you for hearing me out and listening to my apology, and I do understand if you cannot accept my apology. Things like these do take time for people to accept. I will be committing myself to raising awareness for people with big fat and juicy pussies, but hopefully you guys do stick with me on my journey, and I will see you guys in my next video.